We have sorry, there's an urgent question. So after the class, if you can please just do that one question today.
Okay.
Thank you.
Gurve Gaurachandraya Adhikadaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tad Bhaktaya Namo 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 Vishnu Padaya Radhikaya Priyatmane Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Iti Namine Sri Krishna Lila Katane Sudaksham Odadya Madhurya Gunayachayuktam Varam Varenyam Purusham Mahantam Narayanam Tam Sirasa Nama Tridandi Nam Bhakta Shiro Manisha Sri Krishna Padavya Vrudaika Kauri Chaitanya Lila Mrita Sara Saram Narayanam Tam Satatam Prapadye Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Sri Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Let me offer millions of victims of protected Gurudev. Bhana Guru Varga Nama Nishta Santan Vichan Koran all Vartamana Bhuta Bhavisha. Present, past, future Vaishnava Yathavat Dandavat Pranam. Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Krupa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Dandavat Pranam to everybody. So we are continuing 9th March. Today is Shiva Chaturdasi. The places yesterday. Today is Shiva Chaturdasi. Shivaratri. Oh, Krishna. Tomorrow is new moon. Hare Krishna. Then 11th is Rasikananda, Vaishnava Swami, Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj. Hare Krishna. Bhaktidaita Goswami Maharaj. Madhav Goswami. Disappearance day. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ
ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ
ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು.
ಮಗಳು ಬಂದಿದ್ರು ಇವತ್ತು.
ಹೌದಾ?
ಮನೆಯೊಳಗೆ
ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು.
ತೊಂದರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ ಅಂತ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಇದು ಈಗ ಅಗ್ನಿಹೋತ್ರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಆರತಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾನು ಅಷ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರೀ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ.
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಲೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಅಗ್ನಿಹೋತ್ರ ಎಲ್ಲ
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ನ ಶುರು ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ.
ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬೋದು?
ಈಗ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 5 ನಿಮಿಷದಲ್ಲಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಗಿಯೋದು ಎಷ್ಟು?
ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಆಯ್ತು. ಆಯ್ತು, ನೀವು ಬೇಗಲೇ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಆಯ್ತು,
ನಾವು ಸಿಕ್ತಿರೋ ಇಲ್ಲೋ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು.
ಆಯ್ತು. ನೀವು ಬೇಗ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು ಈ ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ. ಆಯ್ತು. ಆಯ್ತು, ನೀವು ಇದ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಮೇಲೆ ದರ್ಶನ ಮಾಡಿ. ಅಗ್ನಿಹೋತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಲ್ಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲೇ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇದಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಯ್ತು. ಸೊ 11th March is Rasikananda Prabhu, Monday. Vaishnava Sarvam Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj, and then Bhakti Daita Madhav Maharaj. And it became day. 14th is Purushottam Thakur's appearance day. Then 19th March is Sankalpa. Now and then 20th March is Parikrama begins. Then 25th, 21st is Ekadasi. Or when Jili Mahadvadasi, you have to check calendar, local calendar, 20th, 21st. Then 25th is Gaur Purnima. 26th is Jagannath Mishra Anandosava. So it's, time is going very fast. We'll continue. We started with Shivaratri, Shiva Tattva.
Sister.
Now,
So, oh my God, she said, Raghunath asked me to look after them because she's going to the room and stand in the queue. I said, her husband wasn't there. She's saying no.
one time,
Her husband's birthday was.
reconsideration. Our Gurudev says, understanding Shiva is very difficult. So, from the pre-considerations, we can very clearly understand, Shiva Tattva. From the absolute Tattva point of view, Lord Krishna's is relation with Krishna. Where does Shiva stand? From the truth, absolute truth. Second is the Lord's pastimes, very majestic, opulence and majesty, Krishna's pastimes. And also Lord Krishna's Narvatkata, just like human like play, Like we can say when the baby Krishna, exactly, he comes under the complete control of Mother Yashoda and Nanda. He's totally dependent on them. So that is like human like pastime. So same way when he comes like that, how his relation. Even though Lord Shiva does not forget that Lord Krishna is his supreme, his worshipable deity. But sometimes Krishna or Rama, and Krishna comes as Rama, he worships Lord Shiva. So then people will get bewildered, Oh, Shiva is the Supreme Lord. Even Krishna, Ram worships them. Like that get confused. So that's why you have to consider all the three aspects. So what is the established truth? Lord Shiva is a partial manifestation of Krishna's plenary expansion, Sadar Shiva. There are many planets, Vaikuntha planets. One of them is Sadashiva planet. When Krishna desires to create, he expands himself as Mahasankarshan and possessing this creative desire. Sankarshan expands as Mahavishnu, Karnasai Vishnu. Mahavishnu then desires to create. So the desire is passing from Krishna to Mahasankarshan to Mahavishnu. Huh? And his desire also takes the form of a light that emanates from between the eyebrows, his eyebrow. Semblance, a dim twilight reflection of that light is called Shambhulinga Shiva. Shambhulinga. Like today, Shivaratri is also supposedly appearance of that. No? Shambhu. Shiva in the form of Linga. No? Many people worship Lord Shiva in the form of Shambhulinga. And also it's the day when many things happen. He drank the poison. Um, So the light itself is eternal and is not Shambhulinga. Shambhulinga is its semblance or shadow. There is another semblance called Yoni, and this is the shadow of Rama Devi. Rama Devi is the spiritual potency of Mahavishnu. And in Vaikuntha, she is Lord Narayan's beloved consort, Lakshmi Devi. This is her original transcendental form. Her shadow is the limited conceiving potency, Yoni. Mahavishnu has two types of potency with which he creates the material worlds. One type of potency is called Nimitta, the instrumental cause of creation. And the other is called Upadana, the ingredient cause. Instrumental and ingredient causes can be explained in this way. Now, Gurudev is explaining, giving an example. For any action, two things are necessary: instrumental cause and ingredient cause. It's like even in a way, if you want to make a sound, if it will not go, it will not. You have to take like that. Two causes for anything. So one of the instrument, another ingredient cause. Example is, suppose I say, Gurudev said, I killed a snake with a stick. Take a stick and then kill a snake. The person who desired and performed the activity, the instrumental cause, nimitta, person. And the stick is the ingredient cause, upadana. Because stick is what killed it at the end. So, but stick itself cannot do, and the person desired. So these two is needed. Same way, potter, for example, potter makes a pot, right? Any pot, mud pot. The desire or will of the potter to make the pot is the instrumental cause. He desires, I want to make a pot. Then the sum total of all the instruments used to create it, like the wheel, clay, mud, water, is the ingredient cause, all of this. So, like that, Mahavishnu's eternal instrumental potency takes its reflected form as Yoni, the limited shadow potency, and the ingredient cause assume the reflection form of Shambhulinga. Shambhulinga is the ingredient cause, and the Yoni is the instrumental cause. Creation then takes place by the union of the Shambhulinga and his female consort Yoni. Shambhu is called the Linga of the Supreme Lord, which means that he is manifest symbol of the Lord's male generative capacity, and he appears for the purpose of preparing the cosmic manifestation. That potency which gives birth to the material creation is the energy called Maya. And her intrinsic form is Yoni. Actually, the original instrumental and ingredient cause is not Yoni and Shambhu. It is Mahavishnu, material nature as Yoni, desires to create by dint of Kama Bija impregnated in her, and she is therefore the secondary instrumental cause. The desire seed gave her the urge to create, and because she then wanted to create, she is called the instrumental cause. Shambhu supplies the materials of creation and is therefore called the ingredient cause. Shambhu, the dim reflection of the Supreme Lord's own divine desire-filled glance, consummates his union with Yoni. However, he can do nothing independent of the desire of Mahavishnu. It is Mahavishnu who wanted to create. Now, why he want to create? Is also for the welfare of the living entities, not his own desire. Because the living entities need a place for sadhana. Understand? So he creates, you know, training. See, the baby is born in a house. Then for education, generally they used to go to Gurukula, right? Outside house. Because there they can concentrate, you know. In the house it's very difficult. You cannot do so many other things going on. So like that, Lord created this material world. It is a sadhana place, not enjoying place, okay? Meant for eventually get trained to serve him, you know. This is a serving, taking training for service, for bhakti. But we misuse it, that independence, and that's why we are struggling, suffering. Mahavishnu is the supreme personified will, and it is he who brings about the union of the two, Yoni and Shambhu. He is the divine dominating person, the plenary portion of Lord Krishna and the creator of the mundane world. In order for creation to take place, there must be the desire of the supreme doer. He must be present. The instrumental cause and ingredient cause must be mixed with the desire of or glance of Mahavishnu. The initial form of the creation is Mahatattva. Initial creation. Sum total of 24 elements. No? 24 elements are 5 gross elements, the 3 subtle elements. 5 gross elements, you know it, right? Earth, water, fire, air, ether. 3 subtle, mind, intelligence, and false ego. And the 10 senses, right? 5 working senses, 5 you know, knowledge gathering, and the 5 sense objects, and the total material cause. So these are the 24 elements. So that's the first thing, this Mahat Tattva. In that, these things, everything is there. Then this Mahat Tattva is the reflection of the Kama Bija, the original desire seed in the Golok Vrindavan. The seed of Amara's creative desire in Goloka is the embodiment of pure cognition. It is a prototype of the sex desire in this material mundane world, though it is located far from it. The seed of the mundane sex desire is thus the perverted reflection of the seed of the original creative desire in Goloka Vrindavan. Nothing independent here, but it's all perverted reflection. No. That's why it's misused. No. So, the historical narrations Like we were talking about three angles of discussion to understand. So now he's talking Aishwarya like majesty. Is revealed in Srimad Bhagavatam, many pastimes. You know. Like in Bhagavatam, there's a story of Vrukasura who desired to enjoy Lord Shiva's wife, Parvati. You know. So he performed severe austerity to please Lord Shiva. You know, he wants to enjoy Lord Shiva's wife, Parvati. So he's praying to Lord Shiva. So when Lord Shiva appeared before him to grant him a benediction, Prakasura expressed his desire that as soon as he would touch the head of anyone, that person's head would immediately split open and he would die. He wants the help of Shiva to kill Shiva. See, this is a kind of bhakti, tamasic, mode of, in other words, mode of ignorance, that's why it's called. Not only brings inauspiciousness to himself, but whole world, that is the thing. Negative. So Shiva asked to. Then Shiva is very kind, very merciful. He said, okay. Then immediately Vrukasura running behind Shiva. Why you are running behind me? I want to test on you. Benediction given by you. So Shiva became afraid he's running. He went everywhere. So nobody could help him. Finally, he took shelter of Lord Vishnu. His worshipable deity. Then Lord Vishnu, he's a Shiva is Vaishnava, Parama Vaishnava. no? Very dear to Lord Vishnu. So he wanted to protect him. So he immediately came in the form of a small brahmachari, dress of a brahmachari, young. Um, like you remember the Trivikrama. Huh? Vamana. When Lord appeared as Vamana, they were small. So he came like that brahmachari. Then he's then very effulgence and all that. He pleased him. Paid obeisances to Prakasura. Why you're running? You're tired. For what? Stop, take some rest. And then very pleasing. You see, anybody will be attracted, very pleased by the Supreme Lord. When he comes in any form, it's very pleasing. Then he was wondering, he got pleased. And then they feel themselves that they are best well-wishers, even the demons, best well-wishers, automatically that thing. So feel easy. And then he's telling, why you are running. Then Ukasura said, he has given me the benediction that when I put my hand on someone's head, it will split open. Now I will use the benediction on him. Then Lord Vishnu, in the brahmachari, he said, see, now he got his attention. He's convinced. No? You are foolish. I'm telling you, I'm your best well-wisher. You believe the benediction of this man who smokes ganja, takes all types of intoxication, and lives in crematorium. Do you believe that he is authorized and powerful enough to give benedictions? Nah, You are simply wasting time. Ah, now you see why Lord Shiva lives in a, all these things. It has a use, okay, to bewilder people. You know, yes, oh yes, yes. He's in Smashana, yes. No. Uh, can anyone live very happily in a crematorium? You know, very, uh, unless he completely renounce this world, you know, completely nothing to do with this world. He can. And Lord Shiva is like that. That's why he is. So these they will not understand because then convince yes. Then Lord Vishnu is telling, why don't you try on yourself, instead of trying on. And you see yourself is wrong. Yes. I'm foolish, running this and that so long, I'm tired. I should have tried myself. You see, he lost by Lord's illusory energy, power, the greatness of Shiva. And he himself didn't have any intelligence. Wait a minute, if it happens, then see, that is the illusion of Lord Vishnu. Bah, so powerful, nobody can escape. Then he destroyed, he broke open. So, Lord Vishnu, that way, very sweet words. By the expansion of his illusory energy, demon became bewildered. He forgot the power of Lord Shiva and his benediction. See, that's why he is powerful Vaishnava, Lord Shiva. Nothing can disturb him. Like Prahalad, Vaishnava. Prahalad, Lord Shiva, these are all Mahabhagavad, 12 Mahabhagavad, Narad Muni. No, nothing in this world can cause any disturbance to them or their uh, servants. So, all the pastimes performed by Shiva are meant to teach everyone about the Sri Krishna's supremacy and to inspire everyone to serve him and take shelter of him. See, this is how, he is assisting Lord Shiva, even though himself getting into trouble. Okay, you know. So that is the beauty, of Lord. So even though he getting trouble, this and that, bad name maybe, but still bring glories to Krishna, that makes him happy. Who else is there in this world? Suppose it may bring bad name to you, but bring greatness to Lord Krishna. See? And that is the highest quality of gopis. They said, for his 1 second happiness, we will willing to go live in hell forever. See, they are willing to do anything and everything for the happiness of Krishna. This is the ultimate. Only gopis can do that. That's why they are so, Krishna is ever indebted for them. So, that's why if you worship Krishna, think of him, do give anything to him, you are not the loser. Krishna doesn't need it, but if we sacrifice that, that's why this chanting is also like that. Chanting is what? What we are sacrificing? We are sacrificing our consciousness. If you don't chant, what happens? No, I'm the doer on this and that, and then, conscious. Whereas we are chanting, we concentrate. Hare Krishna. Yes, serving Krishna. Name is not different from him. Lord Himself has to come in the form of the name, sound incarnation, transcendental sound. So we are serving Him, Nama Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Hare. So when we are serving, then how we can get disturbed by others? Understand? That's why inattentive chanting. You understand? One of the offenses is inattentive chanting. We should be attentive. It doesn't mean that we chant slowly. Okay, you understand? Two different. Inattentive chanting, but chanting. Hare, Hare, Ram, Ram, Hare. The more speeder you are actually attentive. The example I always give. Suppose you are driving. In front of you, somebody is there. In front of that, somebody else is there. Though you are going by behind. What is the difficulty in driving? Well, in that time, you need less attention for driving, is it not? So what happens? Remaining attention goes somewhere else. WhatsApp call, this, that, what is happening, whole world. you know, because you don't need attention for driving. Our mind doesn't do, it doesn't keep idle. You understand this? It has to be engaged. Like a computer. Don't think computer is only interested in scanning the keyboard when you're pressing. It takes 5 milliseconds to press. In 5 milliseconds, the computer will do trillion operations, okay? Doing everything, all the things, taking care of housekeeping and all busy. Then comes back. For us, it's like 5 milliseconds is like very less time. But for computer is nothing. It is running at the clock rate of picosecond. Okay. So same way our mind is even faster than any computer. Okay. you know, is I don't know any other names are there. Pico, whatever. Jai Gaur Arati ki Jai Gaur. Jai Jai Jai. Hey, so that's why we have to pay attention. If you pay attention while you're driving, then it will be safe and also you can go faster, is it not? Then you have to look who is behind you, who is their side. You have to pay attention to go fast. Same way, when we chant faster, the mind gives attention, automatically. Then you pray in the beginning, Lord, oh holy name. Taking time to serve you. Please engage me in your service. Don't have distraction like that. So like that. So that way, so see, there's many pastimes are there. See, in passing, this is a pastime of the Maya Danava. He created 3 places of residences, like in the sky, mystic aeroplanes, residences. There, the demons staying there, invincible, trying to destroy, uh, or they are attacking all the planetary system. Then Devatas, everybody went to Lord, went to Lord Shiva. Oh, dear Lord, we are about to be vanquished. Please help us, save us. Then he fixed his arrows to his bow and released them toward those 3 residences, planetary aeroplanes. Then everybody was killed. But then Mayadhanma, all the killed people, he put it in a well, nectarian well. And then they got up again, they became strong, and then defeating the Devatas. Then Lord Shiva became disturbed. Oh, what to do? Then he prayed to Lord Shiva, Vishnu. And Krishna came, form of Lord Vishnu, and he discussed how to destroy the demon, how to help Lord Shiva. So he became a cow, Brahma became a calf, and they went to the well which was created by this demon, drank all the nectar. That way he destroyed them. Then he gave everything to Lord Shiva, the chariot, charioteer, the bow, all the power, he empowered himself. He appeared himself as. So Lord Shiva is like instrument himself. Then Lord Shiva destroyed all. So, but the glory came to Lord Shiva. Actually, Vishnu did there. Tripurasura. Tripurasura. So, so like that, it shows Krishna is worshipable deity, more powerful. Shiva's worshipable deity is Lord Krishna. Also, in the story of Aniruddha, Bhagavatam, great grandson, Lord Krishna is Aniruddha. Pradyumna Aniruddha. Then the Aniruddha wanted to marry the daughter of Banasura. Now he is a devotee of Lord Shiva. Now, by the mercy of Lord Shiva, he had thousands hands. Now, imagine 1,000 hands. He's beating drums, 500 drums, and Lord Shiva is dancing. So Lord Shiva very impressed and then gave him benediction. I will protect. But he is a demon. So when he came to know Aniruddha, daughter is loving, he captured both of them, put him in the house arrest. Then Lord Krishna came to know, then he came, all the Yadavas, to fight. Then Lord Shiva, he joined his Banasura's party to fight. So there was a fight between Shiva and Lord Krishna. Krishna totally defeated. See, Shiva has this jwara, causing fever. opponent will get fever, then how he can fight? So he put him on Krishna. Krishna didn't do it, nothing happened, He used the cold. So finally Shiva, defeated her. But then Krishna started fighting and Banasura cutting off his. Then Lord Shiva said, prayed for him. Oh, he is my devotee. Have mercy on him. Then Krishna said, okay. Because he is related to Prahalad, I'm letting go his life. Huh? I bless him. So, like that, see, that's why if you have a relation with the Mahabhagavas, Prahalad, like in this case, see, he was saved. So, actually, this is even Lord Shiva fought with Krishna another time with Indra, when they were trying to bring this Parijata flower from the heaven. So finally, everybody got defeated. So it shows the power. When everything is under his control, how he can. But these pastimes prove that he is invincible. He is the Supreme Personality of God. And Lord Shiva is his eternal servant, in the majesty pastimes of Krishna. But in the Narvat Leela, human-like pastimes, what happens? This is where the confusion. Example, like Lord Krishna appeared as Lord Ramachandra, human-like pastime, sweet human-like. Rama played the role of an ordinary human being who had to perform the difficult task of crossing the ocean to reach Lanka. So he worshipped Lord Shiva for the power to do this. So Lord Rama established a linga of Rameshwara Mahadev and began worshipping him, thinking by Lord Shiva's mercy, I can cross the sea. Actually, he was powerful enough to personally jump across the ocean in a second. But he was playing a role to inspire ordinary people. See, when he came as a Vamana, he measured by entire planet Earth with his one step. Then to cross over the ocean, you think is a big problem. You understand? And he came as a Vamana. So, but he's doing like a human-like pastime. He's feeling he cannot do. So he's taking the help of Lord Shiva. To Shiva is Param Vaishnava. He says everybody should worship Lord Rama. Lord Rama is telling worship. He is worshipping Lord Shiva. So he's setting an example. So he's playing the role to inspire ordinary people. The common people present considered that Rameshwara Mahadeva was in fact the Lord of Rama. And that's why the name was Rameshwara. The demigod then appeared and declared, Rameshwara Mahadeva and Rama are both the same. There is no difference between them. Both are Ishvara. Both are God, the Supreme Lord. Devata thinking like that. Ordinary people think that only Rameshwara is the Lord of Rama. They are not intelligent. So at that moment, what happened? Shiva could not handle this much both. He appeared from the linga, I said, declared himself. Both are wrong. Try to understand the truth. Rameshwara means he whose Lord is Rama. He whose Lord is Rama, Rameshwara. Rama is my Lord. So, the pastimes of Lord Rama are found in Ramayana, Srimad Bhagavatam, Puranas, and Ramcharitmanas, and they take place in previous age called Treta Yuga. The demoniac king Ravana had kidnapped Lord Rama's wife, Sita Devi, and taken her to Lanka. Before Rama knew where Sita had been taken, he was weeping profusely, and Lakshmana was trying to console him. The more Lakshmana tried to pacify him, however, the more bitterly he wept. In this state of mind, he was beseeching the trees and creatures of the forest, and even the Godavari river. He appealed to the trees of Panchavati forest. Oh, Panchavati, Panchatavi, have you seen Sita? Where has she gone? Oh dear. Have you seen Sita? Oh Godavari, have you seen my dear Sita? Why has she left me? See, he's crying in separation. Lord Rama became maddened from the inconsolable grief, feeling. So, then what? See, this has happened, Panchavati. And all the trees have become also morose. They lost their, like Shakti. They are withering, falling, withering. Trees, all the leaves. What to speak of leaves? Even the animals, tigers, they are also feeling morose. Even Sita disappeared. Everybody, Mother Earth also feeling low. So that time, Lord Shiva and his wife Sati came to Dandakaranya forest near Panchavati, where Lord Rama has been living with Sita and his brother Lakshmana for 14 years, following the order of his father King Dasharatha. Shiva thus present to witness Lord Rama's divine pastime, and seeing them, he was moved, his heart melted. He offered full obeisances with all the limbs of his body touching the ground and glorified Rama. Oh, these pastimes are so beautiful and marvelous that they will melt the heart of anyone who sees them. He then circumambulated the outer precincts of that area. See, far away, in making a parikram, so that Lord Rama will not get disturbed. His Leela will not get disturbed. Suppose he's crying, there's bitter crying. There he goes paying obeisances. You see? Understand? It disturbs. And there, before that, he has already, Lord Rama worshipped Shiva. And Shiva paying, see, it will really disturb this Leela. So, Lord Shiva knew, so he did parikrama from far away. Paying obeisance, crying himself. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. What a Leela I do. Touching. See, so that crying, what happens? We need to cry also. Why we need to cry? It will purify all our dirt, millions of lives. all this attachment to this material world will be finished. See, this is the power of the pastimes of the Lord. It will destroy. So, uh, then, but Mother Sati is thinking when Shiva wanted to go back to Kailash, Sati said, "My dear husband, to whom are you offering obeisances?" Lord Shiva replied, "Sri Rama is my worshipable deity. I worship him always." Sati said, "I see that Rama is like an ordinary man weeping for his wife. Even I know where Sita is. I can see she is in Ashokavana in Lanka. Huh? He does not see that. Why is he grieving? He appears to be a weak person. Is he not strong enough to bring Sita back? He must be an ordinary man, not God. Why are you honoring him so? See, Sati. Bah. Then Lord Shiva said, "You are ignorant." Huh? See, actually, this is very tough thing. Sati, he actually, we'll see later on, our role. Huh? Lord Shiva is telling, "You are ignorant." Lord Shiva told the doubting wife, "You do not understand that Rama is the supreme personality of Godhead." He told her that if she did not believe him, she could conduct a test of some sort to determine Sri Rama's position. See? You test yourself, but you should not have doubt in your mind. If you have doubt, then you will not be happy in this world nor in the future, not in up, right? If you doubt, you cannot progress, is it not? Everything should be clear. Huh? That's why we should remember. Why? That's why we should approach a guru, he says. Tadvidi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya upadekshante jnanam jnanina tattvadarshina. Just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. Enquire from him submissively and render service unto him. Submissiveness and rendering service. Then we will be recipient to receive the answer. Otherwise, even though we hear answer, we cannot keep it. We will not understand. Okay. So he has to give that. The self-realized souls can impart knowledge unto you because they have seen the truth. Understood? Seen the truth, that's why they can. So, then Sati, what happened? He is sitting under a banyan tree, okay? He told you go and remove your doubt. You can do any test if you like. Then what she is begging, oh, what to do? And then she went away and by her inherent mystic power, she has inherent mystic power, Sati, no? Material world, Maya. So she herself appeared she changed herself like a Sita, Mother Sita, no? Form like Sita. Then she went to the area where Rama was already previously piteously searching for Sita. No, Sita, 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 hey, Sita, where she has gone? Oh, Sita, why did you left? No. And so you can imagine the intelligence of her. Oh, he is searching for Sita. I will go in the form of Sita. He has the power, appear like Sita. But how he is actually like a shadow of Sita? How a shadow can appear like real one? You understand? You know, it's impossible. So anyway, she's thinking like that. She appeared, dressed like Sita, going in front of Ram. But Ram ignored her. You know, ignored her. One time, two times, three times, four times. Then what happened? After fourth time, Lord Rama looked at her. Oh, mother, what are you doing here? Where is your husband Shiva? Is he okay? Oh, for you. Oh. She fell down. How did he recognize me? Ah, he was totally bewildered. So he became astonished and fearful and wondered how Rama knew who she really was. She knelt in reverence, and at that time, what happened? She no longer saw any trees, forests, plants, everything. She saw Sitaram everywhere and in everything. Wherever she looked to the forest, here and there, everywhere, she saw only Sitaram, Sitaram, Sitaram. In this manner, Sri Rama showed Sati that he and Sita are eternally inseparable, that he was performing this dramatic pastime to captivate the minds of human beings by its remembrance, and that he is, in fact, the personality of Godhead. She reflected, my husband is never ignorant. He was right and I was wrong. Rising to her feet, she saw that Rama was still there, alone in the forest with Lakshmana weeping. Oh Sita, where are you? Where are you? The thing came and disappeared. Because it served the purpose, Ram showed that, Sita we can never be separated. You know. Shaktir Shaktimator Abheda. So the light and the heat, like that, inseparable. Then she reassuming her own form. Now she was appeared like Sita. She assumed her own form like Sati before, and then went near Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva asking, did you test him to see who he is? Yeah, asking Lord Shiva. Then what she saying? She lied. See, that's another mistake, another big blunder. Most respected husband, I believed you. So there was no need to test him. See? Then Lord Shiva saw in a trance what had actually happened and silently vowed. He saw, he understood. He has taken the form of Sita, my mother. Then he took a vow inside. What is that? Silently. Sati has taken the form of Sita, my mother, and therefore she is no longer my wife. She is now my mother, and from now on I will treat her as such. When he made this vow, demigods at once showered flowers from heaven, and they prayed, you have made a remarkable vow. So Sati heard this, you made a remarkable vow. Then she is asking, oh Lord, oh my dear, what vow you did you make? Shiva remained silent. So the bona fide disciple, Gurudev says, always has faith in his self-realized Guru. Lord Shiva was the Guru of Sati, but she had not believed him when he told her that Rama is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. If a disciple does not obey his Guru Deva, his bhakti and spiritual life will diminish. If a disciple lies to his Guru Deva, he again goes to hell. When Lord Shiva and Sati Devi returned to their cottage in Kailash, Shiva placed her seat facing him. In Vedic culture, a wife sits on the left side of her husband, and a mother, respected as Guru, sits in front of her son, facing him. So, a disciple does not offer obeisances to his Guru Deva from his Guru's right or left side, he always in front of him. True disciple does not remain silent, but respectfully asks relevant question of his Guru and serves him. He does not ask questions in a challenging way, but rather to learn. Like you were saying, Bhagavad Gita. Tadvidi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya upadekshante jnana jnanina tattvadarshina. Just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. Enquire from him submissively and render service unto him. The self-realized souls can impart knowledge unto you because they have seen the truth. Lord Shiva entered a trance for thousands of years and Sati felt severe separation from him. He thought, Shiva left me, he is treating me like his mother because I took the form of Sita. As long as I am in this body, he will not respect me as a wife. So I will have to give up this body. See? Then she is also praying to Lord Rama. Oh, Rama, please fulfill my this desire. And also make sure that I continue my love for him in whatever form I was born. Next, he's praying. That's what Lord Rama fulfilled. How? It's unfolds. See, this is amazing. That's why we'll finish this one. That's fine. Lord Shiva, then at that time, Sati's father Daksha, son of Lord Brahma, great progenitor of the universe, Daksha, Prajapati. So he started doing a yajna and everybody was invited. All the devatas going in a nice dress and all that. And then Sati saw them, she wanted to go. And he asked Lord Shiva, can we go? Said, your father doesn't like us, he doesn't love us. He thinks I'm his enemy, but no, I don't think like that. So should I go? I say you should not, but if you want to go, you can go. No, he wanted to meet her other sisters. So, but anyway, she went. What happened? His father was very not treating, was disrespectful to Lord Shiva. She could not tolerate it. And now she cannot come back, she cannot stay there. You understand? So she cannot convince his father to change his mentality. Now he cannot come. So she created a fire in her heart and then she burnt herself. During that time, again she prayed to the Lord. Oh Lord, Ramchandra, oh Rama, I was offended. Please forgive me. Please fulfill this. Let my love for Lord Shiva continue. So again, she appeared as daughter of Himalayas, Parvata. In Sanskrit, Parvata meaning mountain. So the daughter of Parvata is Parvati. Vasudeva, Vasudeva. Son of Vasudeva, Vasudeva. the Parvati like that. Then again, she did austerities, so much austerity to please Lord Shiva, get married to him. Actually, Lord Ramchandra inspires him again, accept Parvati. Uh, like that. Uh, that's why uh, the skulls that he carries around, actually, these are all actually satis when she left her body, see, skull is wearing that. So they say like that. So, and she may not know that. So, now Shiva's mantra is Rama, and he always chant the holy name of Rama. To whom does this refer? Although this also refers to Sita Ram, the name he actually chants is that of Mula Sankarshan Balarama, the first expansion of Lord Krishna. Sri Ramchandra is also an expansion of Mula Rama, the original Rama, Balarama. But the factual worshipful deity of Lord Shiva is Balarama. Ultimately, in the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Rama does not refer to Dasharatha's son Rama, nor to Parashurama or Balaram, Lord Ramachandra. Lord Parashurama, Lord Balarama are all manifestations of Sri Radha Raman. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. The meaning of Rama here is Radha Raman. Sri Krishna who engages in Ramana with Radha. Ramana means playing or enjoying. Krishna enjoys playful pastimes with Radharani and is therefore called Ramana or Rama. So, and also final time is there no lust in Lord Shiva, okay? There's another example. Lord Shiva is immensely powerful and he has no lust. He may even be naked and his wife Parvati may also be sitting naked on his lap, but they have no lusty desires. If an ordinary girl and boy stay close together, especially without clothes, lust will enter their hearts. However, this fall down does not take place in the hearts of Lord Shiva and Parvati, Devi under any circumstances. So, in this pastime, like there is Bhagavatam story. King Chitraketu came and saw they were sitting like that, naked, in an assembly of sages, Lord Shiva talking. Then, because King Chitraketu and Lord Shiva, they are his god brothers. Both are worshipping Sankarshan. So he made a thing, oh, this is not the way you should be giving your lecture. But Parvati thought he was criticizing Lord Shiva and she caused him to become a demon. Very beautiful, amazing, this Vritasura, King Chitraketus, and he became the prayer, amazing. It moves anybody's amazing pastime. Because even though he has become demon, but still he has not forgotten. So, amazing past. One day we will take that up. King Chitraketus. Amazing. So, even though he could have nullified the curse of Sati, Parvati, but he took it. Then Lord Shiva chastised Parvati. Why did you curse him? He is an exalted devotee. Look at his advancement in bhakti, although he is quite competitive. competent to revoke your curse and curse you in retaliation. He has readily accepted your curse. This is his greatness. This is the behavior of a Vaishnava. Lust cannot remain near Lord Shiva, neither Lord Sadashiva nor his partial manifestation of Shiva, who stays with Parvati, have lust in their hearts. When Kamadeva Cupid once came to disturb Lord Shiva's meditation, Shiva simply opened his third eye and burned him into ashes. How could it happen then that Lord Shiva was attracted to the beautiful form of Mohini Murti? Mohini is an incarnation of Lord Krishna himself, and he can do anything. It was Lord Krishna who personally created the attraction within the Lord Shiva's heart, and he who showed him this form of Mohini. In the course of serving Krishna's pastimes, his internal bewildering energy, Yogamaya, is so strong that it can do anything. So, this is amazing. That's time. So, we will end here. There might be a question. Jai, Jai, Shivaratri ki Jai, Lord Shiva ki pastimes ki Jai. So, any questions? Would the blood of animals be considered as vegetarian food? Some cousins would use duck blood to make it into tofu-like flavor, etc. If we are allowed to drink milk from cows, would milk from goat, camel, donkey also be permitted to have as vegetarian? See, like I was telling, blood is you know, e- even in the Bible, Lord says, sacred, but never blood, never blood, blood, blood. He discussed it, right? Say why they call it kosher. Remember, the Jewish people call it kosher, and the Muslims call it halal or something like that. What does it mean? Meaning they cut the juvenile vein so that it will animal bleed to death. All the blood will come out. You think it will come out? Why? It is forbidden. It cannot have blood at any time. It is very, very bad. But how can a meat can be separate from the blood? They are cheating themselves. Okay, this is bad. So in any way, in why Vedic tradition also, blood is, yeah, because it is a basic thing. This is what keeps us alive. See, if there is no blood, you will be alive. Actually, when you do the blood test, if your blood count goes down, they have up to average 10, 11, 14, something like that. You must have at least 10 to be. If you are 6 and 7, 6, you are going like this. Might fall down. Okay. So, blood is a living thing. So, taking out and then consuming is forbidden. It's really very simple. Yeah, taking the life force in a sense. Uh, So that is forbidden. That's why if any, like if they're putting into some tofu or something like that, it cannot be vegetarian. It's even worse. So there is no compromise or anything. But on the other hand, uh, see, it's a misnomer. The main argument is, oh no, we will not get proteins, this and that, if we don't take animal products. That's all myth. Okay. It is actually, and then also too much protein is a problem. It is not good. Protein rich is not good. You know, carbo. There. So God has created us as a herbivorous. See, first of all, one thing is, can anyone be more intelligent than God? Can anyone do better than God? Tell me. How we can do better than Him? We are vegetarian, created, herbivorous. And we are supposed to take things that He has sanctioned. I think how there can be any something missing in that which is needed for this body. The thing is dumb there. So this is what the way He has created water. I will tell you maybe next some other time. Water alone, and the sunlight, the photosynthesis. When you take this, huh, it will also not only will feel you get more energy, it benefit in so many ways. You know. Uh, So if we take prasadam, vegetable, even if there is something lacking, Krishna will make it up. He can make impossible possible, is it not? Possible, impossible. See, there was one experiment was done. What was that? Uh, like the chickens, they have the egg. They have a calcium in the egg, right? So they completely stopped uh, potassium, calcium in the diet of the chicken, but still calcium was coming out in the egg. Doctors, the scientists were amazed. Wait a minute, how it is possible? In the diet there is no this calcium, but still calcium is coming out of the body. There must be something else it must be doing. So they tried so many combination. They found this. I forgot the one thing, potassium or something. They stopped. When they stopped, then the eggs became brittle. That's calcium. So that means the chicken's body was, even though there was a lack of calcium in its diet, it was making it up by converting something else into calcium inside the chicken. If you want to do that, man, they have built big colliders costing billions of dollars to make one atom into another atom, to make potassium into calcium. We are spending $1 billion, but ordinary chicken is doing it. You understand? It's funny. So same way, uh, the Lord can, easily ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಹಾ ಏನ್ ಈಗ ಬಂದ್ರ ಮೊದ್ಲೇ ಬಂದ್ರ? ಆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಮೇಲ್ ಪೂಜೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದ್ರಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೌದಾ? ಹೊರಟ್ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಹಾ ಹೊರಟ್ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಹೊರಟ್ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ, ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಹೊರಟ್ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಹಾ ಸೊ ನಾನೇ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ, ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಆಯ್ತು. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ, ಹರೇ. So now see the faith. If we have faith, that Lord can actually holy name. See, if we chant holy name, holy name contains all the proteins, minerals, whatever. Hare Krishna. So, ಮೇಲಿರಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಹರೇ ನಾನು ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇದೆ ಬಂದೆ ನಾನು ಆಯ್ತು ಸೊ Krishna's name is it includes all proteins, minerals, everything, okay? Complete diet. Very powerful, not different from Krishna. You can make it. No. See, when we are doing Agnihotra, it's a scientific fact. We are using only cow dung and then some little bit of ghee. It has probably, some 35 elements. After doing Agnihotra, 55 new element gets come there in the ash. 84 elements comes there. 55 new. How? We don't know. Nobody knows how. Process. Because we are chanting God's name and the power. So same way when you chant the name and you take it, it will, Krishna will make you complete. That's what he is saying. One who offers, Ananya chintayanto maya jana paripasate. Yogakshema vahanyana. In that shloka, one who is exclusively thinking of me, I will take care of his needs. I will protect what he has. I will provide what he lacks. Understand? If our food lacks something, he will. What is big problem? He will replenish. We will not go. It's only a feeling. That's why the happiness of the child or someone, that is the main criteria. Not our mundane vision of this and that, And then is a myth. See, there were recently, maybe I should send it out, about the people who lack, like calcium. Actually, it's a big lie. I'm not telling. There's one doctor who studied this very for, many, 10, 20 years, and he has come to this conclusion. But actually, more calcium is causing the problems on that. So, they are taking a ride, So please don't go by this mundane, we like this, we like that, like that, So, if we are allowed to drink milk from cows, would milk from goat, camel, donkey also be permitted to have a vegetarian? See, sometimes the goat is allowed for medicinal purpose or something like that. But the cow is, we can see, cow dung, for example, cow urine. Krishna is to be bathed and all that. So there is no doubt. Cow is actually not only sattvic, is beyond sattvic, is actually transcendental. Not different from Krishna. But the gods are not like that. They may be in the mode of goodness to some extent. So, sometime in some cultures, I've seen people take urine of cow, the donkey, But in our Shastra, donkey is considered very bad, You'll be drenched by that. But one who is in mode of passion, ignorance, see. So, and the culture is like that, that is different, Still, it might have good qualities, but there may be other bad qualities also. Like, for example, milk from the pure Indian breed, and then scientifically speaking, okay, on the HF, jersey, which has no flat, which are flat, right? No hump, you know. Their milk, the cow dung, they have analyzed big difference. The cow dung contains so many bad bacteria, you know, some good bacteria, but the Indian breed, all are good bacteria. So like that, the gradation is there. So it is better to stick to the cow milk, you know. So, but other things, some cases may be medicinal, but not as a regular thing, not as a regular thing. Um, because there is no comparison to cow. I'm afraid to call it as a animal, it is an offense. No, nothing. It's incomparable. How can we compare? Cow can be compared with a cow itself, not with anything else. Cow is transcendental. This place like that. So it cannot be compared. But sometimes practical reason, this and that, you can use. Sometimes boat camel. Uh, but it will not be sattvic or pure goodness. So that is the difference. So we'll continue next time and we pray to Lord Shiva. Oh, bestow your mercy on him, on us, and we pray to him. Now like this prayer. Vrindavanavadipate Jaya Soma Soma Maule Sanaka Sanandana Sanatana Naradedya Gopishvara Vraja Vilasi Yugagmi Padme Prema Prayacha Nirupadi Namo Namaste. O gatekeeper of Vrindavana, O Soma, all glories to you. O you whose forehead is decorated with the moon, and who is worshipable by sages headed by Sanaka, Sanatan, Sananda, Narada. O Gopishvara, desiring that you bestow upon me prema for the lotus feet of Sri Sri Radha Madhava, who perform joyous pastimes in Vrajadama, I offer obeisances unto you time and again. So we see in this respect Krishna. We pray. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Also, you can see Om Namah Shivaya Om. Om Namah Shivaya Om. We don't say Namah Shivaya. Always add Om Namah Shivaya Om again. So it's contained within the Om. Understand? Beginning and end. Why is that? Because it's not independent from Krishna. Om is also refers to Krishna. Of course, too much Om we don't tell. Okay? But still, that means when you say Om Namah Shivaya Om, you can say that it is containing, non-different from. It's not independent of Shiva, Vishnu. That's why you say Om Namah Shivaya. People don't understand. Om, why do you say? That means what? Connection is there. Not independent of Om, that Lord, Krishna, rather together. This is the first, like Gurudev says, Om is the first expansion of the Lord's name. First expansion. So we will continue further. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.